All right, we got leg day here at Joe's Gym, joined by Cami. What we're doing here is hack squats on a hack squat machine. We've demonstrated a few times with the Smith machine. Some gyms have these, some do not. Now a hack squat, there's different variations of these type of machines. You can do them on leg press machines, again, Smith machines. A hack squat is when your feet are going to be further up and above you. The reason we do those is the further your feet are out from you are going to lengthen your glutes and hamstrings more. Anytime you're doing a pressing motion, you're always going to activate your quads primarily, but the further your legs are out in front of you, you are going to transfer a lot more of that tension into your glutes and your hamstrings. So we're going to do hack squats in the hack squat machine. If your gyms have these, obviously you can do them. If not, there are variations. Look at a different video to see an alternative to that. So in this case, she's going to make sure that her lower back is pressed all the way against the pad. You never want to take the lower part of your back off of the pad. It is going to put way more undue pressure on your spine. You always want to be braced up against the pad. Act like you got a $100 bill pressed in there, so you don't want to let that go, right? So in this case, she's going to stay all the way back on the pad. Her feet are out in front of her. Again, feet position, feet wide, more inner thigh. Feet together, you're going to hit that outer quad swoop. In this case, go ahead and take the weight off, pull it up. Again, the whole concept of do we go below 90 degrees or not? I am not a fan of going below 90. You can if it feels right. Again, I think the further and further we go down, this is more of a resting position. I'm not going to sit and talk to somebody in a squat type of position at a 90 degree. Again, there's more tension on the muscle at 90. Once you go past that, it does take some tension off of the muscle. Go ahead, go right down to 90. Stop, pause, right back up, control. Again, these are, very slow movements. Keep the muscle under tension. You've got the positive coming up, the negative going down. Again, shortening and lengthening of muscles. And always driving through your heels, making sure that you're not coming out over your knees and pressing through your toes. Again, that will injure your knees. Good tension. Every machine's different. This one here is 80 pounds with no weight on it, but every machine is different. Let's get about 4 more. Every time I place my feet before I get started too, I'm always going to look at what angles are my toes pointing. If my toes are pointed in, then my knees are going to follow where my toes go. I want my knees to somewhat follow and come out to my shoulders. So I'm going to have a slight point out with my toes. So again, hack squat, back against, feet out in front of you. We're trying to create that 90-degree angle between our heels, knee, lower glute, so your feet have to be out in front of you. Again, Smith machine, leg press, you could do the actual hack squat machines if your gyms have them, but you can't really do hack squats with free weights because you would fall backwards because of the bracing. So again, if your gyms have these, make sure you incorporate them. They're great to do on, especially if you're separating your days between quads and hamstrings and glutes. If you're doing those, you're always going to work your quads when you're pressing. But again, a hack squat is going to transfer some of that more into your hamstrings and your glutes. So make sure you incorporate in that one.